Hello, gentlemen.
Okay, let me start off like this. I'm not going to have this video be as long as I could make it. So I'm not going to play every instance I could play. So if I play one clip of something, best believe it's two. If I play two, just know it's three. If I play three, just know that there are four more examples of anything that I'm going to play. Because Big J has done the same things over and over again for years. Nothing I'm going to play is just one time, two times, a three-time thing. This dude is a habitual offender. And I'll try to keep all the clips under 4 minutes.
Counselor? Counselor? Is that you? Counselor? Come out, wherever you are. I ain't no white trash piece of shit. I'm better than you all. How can I learn you? How can I read you? I can outthink you, and I can out-philosophize you. And I'm gonna outlast you.
That scene from the movie Cape Fear. A criminal released from prison for a crime that he actually did commit, but blames the people who put him in jail. But he thinks he's smart. Can out-philosophize you, he told the lawyer you saw hiding behind the car. Reminds me of Big J, who claims he's an intellectual, but all he does is swing clubs at people. A club covered in people's blood, but he will even say that he desires peace and order.
I wish to God I could just bump into a couple of you.
Why are you mad at people?
I wish to God I could just bump into a couple of them. Just one time.
Would you want to beat somebody up over
fucking
this?
time.
Did you just knock the papers off the thing?
What the damn, son? Where'd you find it?
He likes to call other people low IQ, retrobates, and other things, but he himself behaves like a primitive caveman on here, and he will constantly blame other people for what he does. Right? Because that's what intellectuals do, I guess. The one who likes to describe things as nigger shit.
Call me on some bullshit. I'm going to use new. I don't got time for that bullshit. I don't got time for that inner city nigga shit. I don't got time for that inner city nigga shit that these Negroes be doing. See, I'm a different breed of Negro. I don't got time for that bullshit. Come with that bullshit. I got nuclear weapons. Don't do that shit. Should be disrespected. And then y'all want to pontificate on bullshit, on why shit ain't going your way. I'm gonna say something. I said this to in O'Shea. I told you this too, O'Shea. This time for you, O'Shea, to start dropping the hammer too, O'Shea. Stop giving out these 24-hour warnings. Stop doing the nigga shit and just drop the fucking hammer.
Maybe some other day I'll deal with the numerous remarks you've made about inner city folks. But there you were trying to be high class, describing things as nigga shit, as if your activity on here wouldn't fit neatly into that same category. The intellectual who has nuclear weapons, he says, or, you know, that club that you swing at people all the time. And what do we know? What do we know about what's said about a person who settles things through violence instead of through rationale? What do we know about that?
Then why are you repeating something?
Before I left that comment. Is that what you're saying?
Let me say this one more again. Say this one more again, cause like your head is hard. Maybe you need to take off the hot mask for a minute. Shut up! I'm talking.
Make it clear. Just make it clear.
Let me make it clear for you. Nigga, this discussion was about O'Shea. It was about goddamn O'Shea.
All right, man. Doing the WWE.
When I'm talking, you shut up. When I'm talking, you shut your ass up when I'm speaking. The whole thing was about obsidian. The thing while we were discussing was obsidian.
The intellect, who frequently blows his top, like we heard right there in his conversation with Psychopathia. Big J, do you know that, you scare people? That scares people when you do that. Whatever demon that's in you that we heard right there speaking in tongues, you scare people. You heard Psychopathia like, whoa, hold on, man. Hold on a second there. That scares people. Not scared as in scared of you, but scared as in worried about your mental health. Now that clip I played, you took that stream down, came on here the next day and said someone who heard that called you on the phone and asked you, were you okay? That's what I mean by scares people. But you're high IQ, right? That's what you think. That's what you're telling me.
No, you said something about me. You said I was you said something earlier. That's why I came
I said
up
what? The what did I say, nigga?
I mean, I would have to go all the way back to the beginning of the show.
You have to go all the way back. Hold on. The same way, dude, you should have went all the way back to find who said what was said on the chat room.
Again, like I said, we know the truth.
Who's this we?
We know the truth.
Who's we? Who's we? Who's we, nigga?
We know the truth.
Who's this we? Are you referring to?
We know the truth.
Who's this we you are referring to? Answer the goddamn
We know the truth.
question. Answer the question. Who is we?
Hey, my nigga, do we need an exorcist? Well, not a therapist. We need an exorcist, bro.
Explain it.
We know the truth.
Cat got your fucking tongue. I tell you again. Who is we?
You have years worth of stuff like that. And we heard Orenthal like, whoa, hold on, man, hold it, hold on. Same reaction Psychopathia had. Scared for you. Concerned. But you like to describe other people as mentally ill and low IQ. And I didn't put that video together, someone else did it, and look at the visual that they used. Spiders and webs, and even had Annabelle up there. And whoever don't know, that doll's name is Annabelle. A demon-possessed doll. That's what came to her mind when she grabbed that clip. And she even laid scary demon music behind it. But other people is on the nigga shit, you say. A bit later, maybe towards the end, I'm going to take a peek at the big bad JB Gunner who got so many of you folks hurting inside. But he won't be the centerpiece. Mr. High IQ will.
Your problem is you're trying to create this narrative that these Negroes, including myself, are trying to defend a mulatto. See, the problem is you think everything's supposed to be this roast sector shit. I don't do roast sector shit. Why do you think I separate myself from the roast sector for 3-4 years ago? And you can sit there and talk about they're the realest people. No, they're not. They're a bunch of criminals.
BIGJXXX, what is a criminal? And you've done that on many occasions and with so many other different words too. Mr. Highbrow, what is a criminal? Now let's hear a different occasion that you did that. And there are more times than this, and even with other words. You do this all the time. But here you are talking about woke progressive pulling his thing out on people's live streams.
And today, or should I say earlier, yesterday, I saw more videos about this person with 2 other channels doing some Norman Bates type of things to men, using a website and for a dating site for homosexual men, and creeping out the attended guy. You see, I have always said YouTube needs to have a mental wellness check to people who are making videos, who are making content. And the problem with woke is not because he's gay. The problem with woke is his abrasive nature, and also we got to start talking about the 2 things in black YouTube. And it's so much in my mind I would like to just but here's the problem with black YouTube. Black YouTube puts up, glamorizes, and popularizes mental illness. That's right. This so-called black sector YouTube likes to create people, give the mental illness, the people who are damaged mentally, a way to get away with their to normalize mental illness, and yes, also to normalize criminal activity. Celebrating these clowns, these degenerates, has to be stopped. Yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all, but too many of y'all think that this is, people are entertainment. YouTube should not be a place where you formulate and glamorize the messiness, the messy people, the criminals, the retrobates, and people who have mental deficiencies.
That has nothing to do with your stuttering issue. That's just how you say criminal. Mr. High IQ, what is a criminal? What is that? man who loves to categorize people as being of low intelligence but can hardly enunciate. You do that with all kind of words too. And that's not even our ghetto English we speak. That's a dude who can't even enunciate but thinks he's the one to question other people's intelligence. The woman's voice you're going to hear, that's going to be Renaissance woman. And the voice of the primitive savage you're going to hear is that of BIGJXXX.
We said we not going to, and fuck you.
Oh, wait a minute. You talking to somebody, Brian. You talking to somebody. You ain't saying who, but you.
I'm talking to whoever in the class, to every motherfucker that just said that, so they know who they are. You don't understand how this works. This is my motherfucking show. You're not gonna come over here. We're not gonna do no messy shit. Everybody knows who the fuck I'm talking to. Anybody that's called me a dick rider, a slurper, or any other disrespectful shit, they know who the fuck they are, and everybody here knows who they are. So I don't need to do that, and I'm not going to do it. We're not gonna do that here. But you get the point, because the overall point is literally for whoever the fuck it applies to.
It seemed to me that you're mad at somebody, and Ali, in part, you can suck my dick. You can suck my dick, motherfucker. How about that shit?
I'm arguing with people in the chat. Hey, you up here?
Who you are? You fucking kick me off. No, nigga. How about you get that shit? Do that shit, bitch ass nigga. Do that shit. You got fucking ass off.
Listen, Jay is giving you an example of what the problems are in the community. Keep going, Jay. No, I'm just saying the way he's behaving right now.
Oh, bitch ass nigga, I'm kick someone out. No, I'll tell you what. How about you take a bag of dicks and shove it in your fucking ass mouth? How about that? How about you? No, shut up. How about you take a nigga's a bag of dicks, a bag of who the fuck are you talking about?
What Jay is offering you is an interesting example. See, we try to be parental, or we try to be judgmental, or some type of leader, but we still have that side that you're saying from Big J, which is a huge hypocrisy. You know, it's very hypocritical, because it's like, okay, I thought you cared about the community, now this man, you're attacking this man. And that, well, our kids witness that. And then we wonder why something's not right with them.
Suck my dick, then take a bag of dicks and shove them in your mouth. That was a dude, I think that dude's name was Platinum, telling Big J that his behavior is part of the problem. But Big J doesn't believe he's part of what he sees as a problem. And no one can tell him that he is either. I'll show you what I mean by that later. But look at who he hangs around. The same kind of people who he tries to classify as lower than him. You heard the chaos on that panel, and that is typical of Big J to be around that kind of stuff. But he refuses to see himself as one of the birds of a feather. Now, this is you on Della's panel with Educated Aries.
If you pay attention, JPV and I sometimes clash on certain opinions, okay? And your comment and any kind of energy you have for the person whose panel I'm on, you address that with her. But my thing is this. You're going to name her correctly. You're talking to who? You're addressing what? You're trying to address multiple issues. You want to address me on what? Ask me that same question. Go ahead. No, African American male, accomplished male. Again, you're talking. Why do you I'm talking to you, bro? You got demonic. Are you? I am referring to you, Aries. Bro, you. Come on, Aries. Is this a poltergeist? Keep my name out your goddamn mouth. No, this is what I do. My name. Are you screaming right now? Are you on suggestion?
Do you think I'm starting? Well, I'm telling you, you keep my name out your goddamn mouth, bitch.
Oh. Are you serious?
You ain't got
This is
no goddamn
You
ain't no goddamn
You're, boy, you sound like Uncle Ruckus.
No.
Right now. Calm down.
Keep my name out your goddamn mouth.
Do you have demonic possession over you? What the fuck is this, WWF wrestling?
Alright, Aries, you keep my name out
Yeah.
your goddamn mouth.
Alright. Look at Hulk Hogan, folks. Alright, brothers. Yeah.
I'm talking about you now. You keep
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The one who thinks other people need a wellness check. Big J is also one of the many, many people on here who be saying that YouTube needs to be made safe for content again, and how all the degenerates got to be gotten rid of. A club swinging caveman who's emotionally retarded thinks that he's the one to classify other people as the problem, and also thinks that he's capable of ushering in this new and productive environment that he claims to want.
Shout out to AK Irony. Oh, and shout out to glitter and sprinkles. Shout out to her, to the sister from Norway, because she's a moderator, still is a moderator on my channel. You know, I tried to defend the people who was loyal to me, and me stepping in and trying to go to bat for him, you know. But the point is, I fought too hard. I fought too hard, but I didn't fight. The thing is with me, when I fight, back in 2018, I didn't fight. I fought hard, but I didn't fight smart. I was fighting so hard, but I forgot how to fight them in a smart way. Because I was more into I'm loyal, these people were loyal to me, let me get back the loyalty back to them, you know. Now, I should have fought the adversaries like the Viper Pit. I should have fought them in a smarter way. Instead of allowing my emotions, I should have put my emotions in check. That's why my channel did not grow. That's why it didn't grow. It didn't, so forth. And that's why up until recently I said fuck it.
Maybe some other time I'll unravel that artificial benevolence you pretend to have for people about how you trying to defend this person and protect that person. That's fake too. Maybe some other time I'll show you why that's fake. But the one with the unmanageable anger problems is the one who always classifies other people as the problem. Emotionally unstable and who absolutely refuses to be accountable for his own actions and loves to deflect what he does onto others.
Turn around. Look at the paper. When you can walk the rice paper without tearing it, then your steps will not be hurt.
Even when it appears, even when you appear to be acknowledging your weaknesses, it only appears that way.
Y'all, a whole lot of y'all followers and feelers. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm 0-50. If I don't do the video, if I don't do it, please don't be disappointed. If I don't make the video, my heart is not into it. But even though I really want to go up in his ass, up in that ass about it, what are you concerned about? Backlash from his subs? No.
It's not the backlash from the subs. It's just that I'm trying to. Let's just say though, I've been angry for too long. 0-50-100. I'm trying to let my anger go. See, I have an anger problem. I'm trying to let it go. Okay. I'm trying to let my anger go, and that one, and what I saw in that chat room really triggered me, and that's the problem with BGS. That's the problem I have with him. It's those idiots that say dumb shit in that chat room.
Man, you keep up with years worth of that talk about going up in men's booty, Big J. There's years of that too, but like I was saying, appears to understand that he has anger problems, then blames BGS for it. You heard him. He refuses to know his role in this mess on here that we love so much. And like I said earlier, there are more examples. I could play example after example of him doing that. Big J, your high horse is not real. All that talk you do about how other people don't have no class and no honor or no integrity and all that is you.
That's why I think that's the reason why Kelly Ray was booted off your channel though the other day. Cyclone agents, because your fans, your moderators are a bunch of fucking ass bigots. I see for what it is. And I remember that one conversation. I remember that one conversation when you sit there and say about you being a Gen Xer and I'm being a millennial. And you talk about you said you as a Gen Xer, you said you are the last generation that's going to fight for black people. Because you said there's too many mixed people who are millennials. Remember that conversation? And you don't want to talk about, oh, Big J, you got anger issues. Oh, no, I do got anger issues. I got them. But guess what? At least I can admit about my anger problems. But you, on the other hand, you far worse. Because people like you, Maurice Muhammad, all of y'all really are your own worst enemy. And y'all don't sit there and see it.
Says he has a problem, but then quickly shifts the blame by saying that other people are worse than him. This man will admit nothing, even when it sounds like he is. But that's what intellectuals do, right? Blame other people. Big J could only smell good if he's standing next to a trash can. Meaning he can only be the best if he's among the most trifling. The most trifling and stinky needs to be who he's around in order for him to look good and smell good. Not as bad as them. That's his mindset. I'm talking about how he loves to describe everybody as low IQ, low brow, or the dregs of society. This is how Big J describes the very people who he hangs around with. The one who likes to call other people mentally ill and how there needs to be a wellness check conducted on people who make videos. That last clip, that was recent. But let's go back a few years. Here go V-Dub in Big J's chat room.
That is a waste of my time. Well, we don't talk about this though. Everybody got 30 hands? Oh man, some hands have dirt, and some hands got dirt, some hands got shit. But I'm telling you one thing, V-Dub, some hands ain't red though.
I'll leave that up to you. But anyway, you know that whole everybody got 30 hands. Man, come on. You know.
That was V-Dub listening to Big J call other people the problem, and he tells them, hey, listen, man, we all dirty. This is what V-Dub typed in the chat room. Then you heard Big J say, yeah, my hands got dirt on them. Yeah, but other people got blood and shit on their hands. Only if he's standing next to a trash can he smell good. Not as bad as other people. That's how he thinks. But that's highbrow responses right there. Find somebody worse than you so you can look good. Now, I played you recent, then went back years. Big J is a habitual offender. Anything I play here, trust and believe that there are more of the same.
Now, that video that you did on RBR, man, I'm shocked by that video, man. I didn't believe that. I couldn't believe that, sir. The mad Skeeber. I was shocked by the video evidence of RBR. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out how did you knew about that, and first of all, who gave you that information? How did you know it? Or because when I saw that video, I was like, what the fuck? Yes, 05000. I am conflict driven. Next. Now, say I'm messy? Fuck no. I ain't messy, but I am conflict driven. So what you just said is a half a truth.
Now, I'm not going to state what my position is on JB Gunner. If he's racist or not. I keep it to myself because but what I will do right now is I'm going to roll with what people say he is, which is a racist. Now here, JB is on Real Brothers panel talking with a dude named Maximum or Maximus Black.
All right, you're not muted now.
What's up, everybody? What's going on, y'all?
Talking.
Why are you showing
so
much paint?
RBR, you get the cash app?
Yeah.
Coon dynamic, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
I ain't gonna hog up all the airtime, man. I'm gonna let these other people speak. But I'm glad you're okay, brother. I'm gonna be here. I ain't gonna leave. I'm just sitting here sipping on something and just chilling. But I just want to say, man, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're all right. And anytime if you ever need anything, man, just reach out to me, brother. You know my email, man. Just reach out. I'm just letting you know. I mean, don't scare me like a Negro, but still reach out to me if you need some shit.
All right, I won't.
But I think you truly mean it, and I truly think you mean well. So that's why I listen to you. Books for Moses is kind of a dummy. No matter how articulate he tries to make himself sound, at the end of the day, there's a lot of these people that are dumb motherfuckers. Sounding smart in the streets is a lot different than sounding smart in a real fucking conversation and a real debate. Most of these people would never, like I've offered them all debates. None of them have accepted it, and it's for a reason. So, but you did, even though I wiped the floor with you, you accepted it, and I appreciate you for that.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And that's good for them to hear, right? Because like I said, if they think that we're all dumb, and that's because of white people like yourself who have put it out there that black people are stupid. So these fucking scooter pops and Bill de Blancers and all these fucking idiots, they believe it. So they think they can come in here and stomp and insult and put everybody down, and that somehow that's gonna win the day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Their insult is that, by the way, there is
the lion for the Nazis.
I just want to say this. Their insult in the chat room is that I look old, but you notice that they never argue my arguments, right? It's always my mouth or my fatness or how I look. None of them people in the audience ever, and I mean ever, actually argue against a position that I hold. They don't even know the positions I hold. They just know that I'm the white dude that doesn't pander to them. And so that makes them mad, right?
For years, Big J and others have done a lot of crying about JB because of the things that comes out of his mouth about black people. So Mr. High Intelligence, non-degenerate, goes on the panel to fight the big bad racist.
They don't even know the positions I hold. They just know that I'm the white dude that doesn't pander to them. And so that makes them mad, right? But no,
pander to whom, sir? Pander to whom, sir?
Pander to the blacks.
Who do you think you're pandering to?
I just answered the question. They don't like the fact that I'm a white dude that doesn't pander to blacks. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not a liberal cuck.
Man, let's cut the bullshit. Like when you call black women bitches and hoes and you hang out with Tommy. Come on now.
I ain't hung out with Tommy Sotomayor in 4 years. What do you
I think I may be because this.
What are you even talking about, Big J? I ain't hung out with Tommy in 4 years. I'm serious.
But you see, when you act like bitches and hoes, and that's the way you present yourself, then that's what people are going to address you as.
And by the way, Maxim, I call white women bitches and hoes too.
I don't understand. The man said he's a white nationalist.
Right.
You don't know what that means?
It don't even mean I hate black people. It just means I think white people.
But I'm saying though, you're talking about the inflammatory content, the inflammatory comments. What do you expect him to say?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you,
Maximum.
Don't do
it. He's a white nationalist.
Dude, hold on. Now
you're bent out of shape about the inflammatory comments, right?
Hold on. Maximum.
The guy is a white nationalist.
Maximum. You see me, you supposed to be a pro-black, right?
I am pro-black.
Then why in the fuck are you getting in my goddamn way then?
By the way, Maximum.
I know the shut up. I know there's one thing about some of you so-called pro-blacks. Every time when you see a black man kicking a white man's ass, you see niggas like you getting in the goddamn way.
Is that what you think you was doing? Is that what you think you was doing?
Here's the thing. It's niggas like you, Max. It's niggas like you getting in the fucking way.
You wasn't getting nobody's ass.
It's somebody's way on the goddamn time.
You was getting
fuck out the way, bitch.
You was getting slaughtered.
You was getting coming up on the panel and complaining about the inflammatory. Coming up on the panel.
Hey, Jay.
Coming up on the panel.
We got having ass.
Gets up there and quickly reveals that he is the primitive cave person in the very nigga shit that he say other people be on. But let's hear how intellectuals manifest greatness.
Jay, turn your camera on.
Shut up.
You shut the fuck up.
Hold on, JB Gunner.
Or else what? Or else what?
Max. Let me talk to Max for a minute. You need to shut the fuck up.
Coming up on the panel.
No, shut the fuck up.
You ain't did shit.
Every time I came on this channel, you try to clown my ass. But guess what, bitch? I'm a clown.
You ain't do. You
coming up on the panel and complaining about inflammatory comments made by a white nationalist isn't kicking his ass.
You're getting in the way.
Actually, you're not doing anything at all.
No,
you're
Max,
in the way.
You're
in the way. And then y'all mad because Big J don't want to fuck with other black men. You goddamn right. I don't want to fuck with other black men because I'm gonna tell you right now, niggas just dumb. Niggas on YouTube in this chitlin circuit is dumb as fuck.
You right.
David Kell is right. Uncle David is right. Y'all not the brightest bulb in the world. Y'all not the sharpest knife in a fucking ass drawer. Y'all come on YouTube.
Right now is dumb as
y'all talk about this. I'm black, y'all.
Black. So let me get this straight. You just said hold on. You just said niggas was dumb, right?
You niggas get in the fucking way. You niggas just dumb.
Get the fuck out the way. Coming up here complaining about a white nationalist, making defamatory comments towards black people like he don't stop doing it.
This is what he thinks. He thinks if we talk over everybody, he gonna win. He thinks if we gonna talk over everybody, he gonna win.
And he call that dumb shit kicking a white man's ass.
Exactly, Max.
Ends up with the racist laughing hard as hell in agreement with what Big J said about black people. That's high IQ. And how high IQ Big J is that he shared that on his community tab because his intellect is so high that he actually believed that he done a good job. Y'all heard Maximum say, and he calls that kicking the white man's ass. JB laughing in agreement. He said, you right. Niggas is dumb. You're yelling, screaming, profanity-ridden tantrums all over the place. Years worth of that. Big J, you even seek out these conflicts.
Let me talk about the origins of the manosphere. Now, Wacky World, shout out to Wacky World. Wacky World did a part 5 to the history of the black manosphere. I think, though, you should... Wait a minute, hold on. Jersey Hammer said something. You got a Kevin Smith hate stream going on Angry Man's channel right now. You know what? Since you said that, since you remind me that Jersey, well, you remind me since you brought that to my attention, I might have to end this live a little bit early so I can watch that. So I can watch all that shit. Because that right there is mental illness too. Here's the thing, Jersey. That right there is a prime example of what I'm talking about. You know, Jersey Hammer, you're right. You're right. It seems shit is breaking down everywhere. Valdez is live right now going after, wait, stop. Wait a minute, hold on. He's going after the master teacher now? You said Angry Man is going after the master teacher BGS. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. That one, I never thought that one was going to happen. You know what? I'm going to end this on Hangout and go over there and see this shit for myself. I gotta see this shit for myself. But I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. Let me see if it's downloaded. I can't believe that shit. It was over disagreeing about Trump. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was just in a few hours ago. Damn. Look, man, I'm going to have to go over there, man. I got to go over there and see that shit. I did not know. Okay, go ahead and ask me a question, Wacky.
Said you going where it's at. And there are more examples of that came right out of your primitive mouth.
But that goes back to the earlier point, though. Since though we're going to talk about the kinder, friendlier, gentler YouTube, what's wrong with that? Yeah. Rest in peace to the Melicon. Rest in peace to him. But, yes, so it's criminal for me to ask for a kinder, gentler YouTube. After the bullshit I witnessed on YouTube, what I saw Jump Out video was doing on YouTube, what I saw saw what the Viper Pit did to people on YouTube, like I saw with Mr. Jack and STL and Lord Gellick and all them clowns that did to people on YouTube, yes, I expect to be some friendlier, some kinder, gentler YouTube. Problem? You got a problem with that shit? No, you just want chaos. I expect order. And I desire order. I actually demand order. After I spent what Obsidian did to old girl, Sylvie Nelson, after what I saw Flint Town Boy did to the daughter of Kristen Karazan, yes, I expect a kinder, gentler YouTube. Like how Clifton Rainey went from Chicago to Atlanta to confront Mike Mills at his house. That's right. That's right. He went to Cliff's house. No, he went to Mike's house. But it's wrong for me to sit there and say, oh, I want to make a better YouTube. People need to have a better experience on YouTube. So it's wrong for me to ask that I'm mad at it. Because, yeah.
You, with the nerve to say that you're about order and you demand it. You were talking about me right there. Called me the one who likes chaos. And yeah, you're damn right. Yes, I do love my fair share of it. You are correct, sir. I've done many videos talking about that. And guess what? I don't blame people for giving me what I'm looking for. But you do. You demand order from everybody but yourself. I'm not finished with you, my man. I'm just getting started. Just getting warmed up with you.
No, since I'm only cut down to 15-minute videos. So